First whiskey event of 2025, and it's the good old Knoxville Whiskey Festival. Let's check it out and see if it was worth going. So this was the first event on my whiskey calendar for 2025, and it's the Knoxville Whiskey Festival. So this was $50 to get in for 3 hours, 6 till 9, and I believe $100 for VIP. Got you in an hour early. I don't know if it was worth getting the VIP. Homer and Amy were here, and Homer might agree with me because it gave Amy enough time to get sloshed.
So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama.
So they had a really good band there, and they had an inside and outside area. Most of the vendors were outside here.
Cyclops there. Cyclops there. Cyclops there.
This is Jephthah Creed. And there's old Homer. He's getting down to the Jephthah. And there's Amy taking her 20th drink, and Brandy with her hoodie on because she's cold. Now, there weren't really any bottles for sale. When you first came in, McScrooge's had a table, and you could try some pretty standard stuff and then buy it if you choose. Would have been good if maybe you could buy bottles from the vendors, but I don't know if you can do that in Tennessee, so that might have been the reason for that. $50 for drinking downtown Knoxville, not bad value. You had a stamp card that allowed you 12 different drinks of like straight pours of whiskey or cocktails. There was some more cocktails you'll see later on. This is Company Distilling. This is Jeff Arnett's outfit. He used to be the master distiller of Jack Daniels. He went over to Company Distilling, and I believe he's even going to have a shop or something in downtown Litchburg, which... Man, there could be some fighting. But great guy. He was the guy that sort of came out with, you know, the tasters, and really, I believe, brought Jack Daniels into where they are now. And then Chris Fletcher took over and has just done amazing things. And have I told you how much I like Jack Daniels? And I would really like a bottle of your Jack Daniels 14, please, Jack Daniels, please. Honestly, I gotta say, I was a little bit disappointed that these guys didn't show up with, you know, something special. Disappointed! Like Penelope, for example, they should have really had, like, Havana. How hard would it have been to have the Havana or the new Rio? Everybody just had their standard stuff. Which is fine, but you know, at a festival like this, why not come with the big guns? A few more drinks and Amy was threatening to get in that ball. That didn't happen. She went home. Okay, this is where you might struggle with my accent. These guys are Coors, the beer guy. The guys that make beer. And they make whiskey. They actually have just purchased Blue Run. Now, this 5 Trail was a wheated whiskey, like so 54% wheat, and it was pretty good. You look up online and you see stuff like World's Best Whiskey by IWCS. Like, that's one thing to keep in mind, you know, like the whole whiskey award stuff. That is weird because this stuff was good, but in no way is it the world's best whiskey. And some of that 5 Trail was really weird blend. So it was a blend of like a wheat whiskey and a rye whiskey and a single malt all blended together to make sort of a bourbon-esque mash bill, but blended later. So that's why it was an American whiskey. And then the one over here, this BOURBON 1873, that was interesting too. In that it was okay. Now, in New Zealand, well, I say beer, beer, beer. The beer, drunk a beer. The beer, drunk a beer. It's all the same word. Not the bar, the beer, bar, drink a beer. No, the bar, drink the you know, the beer, drink a beer. So it was getting pretty cold, so we went inside and we tried some cocktails. There were 4 different restaurants that had made 4 different cocktails with Crown Royal, and you voted for the best one.
So what's this?
I have the bourbon berry smash. It's black and blueberries. It has fresh lemon juice, Crown, and then top it with San Pellegrino.
And you had to use Crown, I guess, because it's.
Do what?
Did you have to use Crown as the?
Yes, we did.
So this might be an exercise in how to make Crown taste good. So I have a good mix, and it is the salted caramel Crown Royal mixed with some hard cider. Give it a go. Oh my god, it is amazing. Christmas in a cup.
Good. What's this one all about?
This is a tart cherry boulevardier, so it's got the Crown Royal Deluxe, tart cherry mousse, Campari, and sweet vermouth.
Yeah, I think my buddy built me one of these once. I don't know if I'm gonna like this one.
Do what?
I think I'm gonna like this one.
Yeah,
What's this?
it's nicely balanced with the apricot syrup and the yuzu. It's a play on a whiskey sour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we did it! Woo-hoo! Everything.
How's it going?
How we doing?
Doing good? Good. What's this one?
So we've got old fashions over here tonight. So we're doing our TK old fashioned. Typically this is served with King's Amberana, but due to the competition we're utilizing Crown, right? So King's Amberana is finished in Amberana wood from Brazil. So we sous vide that into the cocktail.
Oh wow.
So we've got that going tonight. Pretty excited to be here
That's
too.
good.
So,
There's just what sort of Crown Royal is that? Just your
what's that?
what sort of Crown Royal is that?
So this is just regular Crown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can make a decent old fashioned out of Crown.
So bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
The Kennedy is an amazing restaurant, and I think with a better whiskey, this would have been an amazing old-fashioned, but tough to make an old-fashioned with Crown. Something else I just don't like is moonshine. Just not my jam, and the bourbon was probably better, but still, no, I'm not a big fan. Popcorn Sutton is a legend though, absolute legend. These canned drinks are pretty good. Just a standard lemonade was probably my favourite. Tasted just like lemonade and 7%. So that was the Knoxville Bourbon Festival. I think it was totally worth it. We didn't really stay there for the whole 3 hours, but we just went in, had a good time and left. So yeah, definitely something to add to your calendar for next year. And thanks for watching, and can't wait for summer. Things get a bit warmer and the event schedule to really kick on up. And the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, still a few months away, but that's the big boy. So hopefully see you guys there, and thanks for watching. See you next time.